Hey guys, Lech here, building my sauna, and we are going to be framing out the walls right now. I'm going to show you guys how to do a standard framing of a wall with the measurement 16 on center. I did a whole video a minute ago on this. If you want to check the link below on how to exactly measure your stud 16 on center, so everything is spaced out correctly up to code. And I go into a little more detail why we do 16 on center. But I get everything cut. So now I'm going to line up these bottom and top beam on top of the studs and get it all together, and let's get it done. Roll 10 beams for this wall. Just line them all up, and then this is going to be my top. The reason I have two pieces because obviously I don't have a beam long enough to go all the way around. Place where we marked our 16 on center markings towards the beams, so now we can line them up nice over here. So that's the idea. We're going to staple down our bottom, nail down our bottom first, then we'll do the top. So we are gonna line all these up. This one obviously even flush at the end here. And then as we did a 16 on center markings, we are dropping the 2x4 right on the line. It's going over the X. And we're gonna do this for every one. And then we'll nail it down. Once we finish this side, we're gonna do the same thing on this end. So I'm gonna grab our nail gun. Make sure you have safety glasses on. You don't want any wood splintering back at you. I got a Milwaukee here. This is the 20-22 degree framing nail gun. It's a beast. I love this thing. I've already used it for a couple of projects. So recommend it. That whole review on it. If you want to check that out, I'll put a link below. But we're gonna line this up basically, make sure everything's even. And for now, just hit over a couple nails. Now we can go to the top. So now with the top portion, same idea. We already have the beams matching the bottom beam, so all we know, we got to go over the X right by the line. All our 2x4s, line them up and nail it down. And there we go, guys. Our wall is all framed out now. Now all we gotta do is pop it up, which is pretty easy when you have two people, but it's also manageable with one. So let me show you guys how. So since we do have this in two pieces, it's gonna be a little annoying doing it myself. It's gonna be moving around. Normally you would put the extra 2x4 beam on top once you have your walls up. But I'm going to do this now. Make my life easier. You just want to make sure they're all even. So just gonna put a couple nails, and now to hold it all together, and then we're gonna do the same thing with that little piece right over here. So I just cut a piece exactly of the wood here, and I'm just gonna put this all together. Now we can pop our wall up. So this is not a big wall to lift up, but you are doing it yourself, so probably don't need this, but just for the heck of it, extra safety, we'll put these beams here and one over there, so when I lift the wall, it doesn't slide off here. And I'm just going to also make sure that I'm flush up, this can hold it in place for me. I'm gonna pop one in right now. And now I'm just gonna lift the wall up, get it in place. Nice and flush against the 2x4s I just put in. Now I can use this, hold it in place so I can nail it down. But before I do that, I want to do some approximate leveling. I'm going to level this out, show you guys from this side. It in. Now it's holding my wall. I can put another piece on this end as well. And there we go, our wall is all up. Now we just gotta nail it in. We can remove these 2x4s in a second. Get us all nailed down and so on. And as you guys can see, I left my space here for the big beams I want to put at the edges. Obviously, if you're not doing this, you will just have the wall flush against the edge over here. That's why that's there. Normally that wouldn't be like that, but I'm going to be putting 6x6s there to have at the corner of each of the walls. It's the same thing here. That's why it's not to the end. Just make sure you have it all flush. So you work your from one end and you start nailing down towards this end so you can pull the wall flush with the edge. Once I get my other walls up, I'll put a few more nails in there to make sure it's all secure. And when you screw it down, you can screw it down as well. But that's basically it. So that's it, guys. This is basically how you frame out and put up a wall. I hope this was informational. Any questions, comments, let me know. Obviously, when you put up your other walls and start connecting them together, make sure everything's level, square, all that. But that's really it. I'm going to get into more detail how to do the rest of it, building the whole assembly on my Sauna belt, so check that out. But here I just wanted to give you guys a quick look how easy it is to put together a 2x4 wall and put it up for your house build, shed, sauna, whatever. Thanks for watching, guys. Please subscribe, follow, and come back for more. Thank you.